All right, now we're gonna turn to an agriculture impact story that's really out of this world. But first, I need to introduce you to this team. These are students from Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, and also the Carbondale Community High School. So together, they have been researching how to grow crops on places like the moon and even Mars. And they do it by using algae. Now, the team is one of just 15 nationwide finalists for the U.S. Department of Energy's Algae Prize, and they're raising money to attend that final competition as well as the Algae Biomass Summit. But just how does this technology work, and what could it mean for us here on Earth? For that, we turn to SIU Associate Professor and Team Lead, Scott Hamilton Bream. Scott, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
Well,
Good
why
to be
don't
here.
we start with this technology? How do you grow crops with microalgae?
Well, microalgae itself is just another organism on this planet, but it holds a lot of nutrients and vitamins and stuff like that. And so you need to break it up. And so here at Carbondale and the SIU, we developed a new technology called oxidative hydrothermal dissolution, big word, but we could break down algae into those basic nutrient parts, and then we can feed it to any plants. Regolith, it's what you find on Mars and the moon. It's just crushed rock. It's really hard to grow stuff in it. It's actually pretty toxic, nasty. Plants don't like it at all. But if you add this broken down algae to it, the plants go really well.
Okay, so you just add the broken down algae in the simplest terms possible to the rocks that are on the moon or to Mars, and from that you can grow crops out of there?
Yeah, yeah. Soybean. We're trying corn, soybean, and the results. Actually, we're processing the data right now, and the results are quite impressive. Really, it's like 100% yield in soybean, and maybe 10 to 15% more corn. And so, yeah, this is a big deal. And while, regolith and all that you find on Mars and the moon, but here on Earth, we have areas that have poor soil. It's hard to grow stuff. So while we're aiming for astronauts on moon bases and whatnot, it'll help here on Earth very well too.
Okay, Scott, I mean, you read my mind. You took the next question right out of my mouth is how could it impact people here on Earth? But really, what are the implications of this? Are you looking at this technology as something that could potentially be implemented a few years from now, or is it more down the road?
No, we are looking at taking to the next level to, yeah, within the next couple of years to start producing what we call processed algae or really any biomass. The process OHD works on any type of biomass, any type of waste stuff that would normally go to landfills and all that. You don't have to do that. Just reprocess that carbon and put it onto plants, and you're growing new, healthy, more vibrant plants. And yeah, we hope to do this very soon on a very large scale.
So then what's next for all of you in the short term? Tell me about these national competitions you hope to go to.
Well, we're going to go to Houston, which is the first the algae summit, and we're going to show off the soybean and corn studies. And we hope to get some interest from corporate sponsors or corporate entities. And then from there, we have one more thing we need to do for the Algae Prize, which is in Golden, Colorado. And that's we're going to be making biodiesel. And we're going to try to fire up a small little diesel engine using the algae that's been processed. And if we can do that, that's the icing on the cake. We've made food for plants and fuel for engines, all out of simple algae and using OHD. It's quite remarkable.
It is remarkable. And Scott, we've only got a few seconds left, but before I let you go, what is it about this team that has been so successful, of the students that you're working with?
I would say determination. They have great minds. They are determined to make a difference in this world, and they have the tools. They are bringing it all together, and I think they've been successful. We've done it, and now it's just they're all looking forward to jobs, maybe working at DOE, DOD, or whatever. The sky's the limit. They have lots of opportunity.
Yeah, and truly, it sounds like the world will be better for it. Scott, thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us today. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
If you guys at home want to help support the team as they raise money to get to nationals, or if you'd just like to dive more into this research, you can find our article on our website under the As Seen on TV tab.